Welcome back to FPLcrisp. Today we'll be looking at our team heading into the game week 9. But before then, a quick look at how game week 8 went. It seems like ages ago now since the game week 8 was played due to the international break. However, we should be grateful for going for Harry Kane over Isaac, who has picked up an injury during the international break. And we can say all was fair in game week 8 where Saka was the person opposed to De Bruyne, who picked up 9 points, and Harry Kane also picked up 9 points. Although we can see that Harry Kane, who we had considered as captain, would have been a better choice than our talisman Erling Haaland. Cancelo also did good in the game, where he got a clean sheet and in the process had 3 bonus points. Also in the team we see Maddison. Maddison scored a goal in their defeat to Tottenham, which saw him get 7 points for the game week. Now, our plans for game week 9. The best plan right now will be to roll the transfer, seeing that there are no injuries in our squad, so we can have an extra transfer should we decide to bring in Mo Salah without taking a hit in points. And with that, here's how the team is most likely going to line up. Wilfred Zaha and Rhys James will be back in the starting 11, where Andreas and Nico Williams will be going back to the bench. And we see our back three with Trippier, Cancelo and Rhys James with a 3-4-3 formation. Cancelo faces Manchester United this game week, along with Man City, their second for expected clean sheet this game week 9. And as we saw in the previous game week, Cancelo is one who can get bonus points even without attacking returns. It is interesting to note that their game against Man U, there's every chance that Man U's Marcus Rashford may not take part in the game, who has the best chance of having a goal against his rivals. However, there's one to look out for, and there's also that chance that Cancelo can provide 1 or 2 attacking returns in the game. Next up is Rhys James, who was part of Chelsea's Champions League game during the week before the international break, where he also played in his preferred role, the right wing back position. He ranks among the top defenders for expected goal involvement so far this season. Bukayo Saka was sensational in his team's 3-all draw against Germany during the international break, where he came on mid-second half during the game to change the game, and the game ended in a 3-all draw when they were 2-0 down before he was introduced. For some time now, Saka has been on form, where we brought him in the last game and he did not disappoint us. Came out with 2 assists in the game, which is second among all players in the Premier League so far for assists this season. Our attack sees Harry Kane, who scored a goal and assisted Heung-min Son in the game week 8 game against Leicester City. The North London derby is a very tricky one, which is very unpredictable. Last season, Arsenal won 3-1 at home and went on to lose 3-0 to Tottenham away towards the end of the season. The idea now is to leave Harry Kane in the team for at least game week 11 and game week 12, where game week 11 Man City plays Liverpool and Harry Kane plays Everton at home, and one can easily make the case for captaining Harry Kane in place of Erling Haaland in that game week. And also in the game week 12, where we see Man City have a blank in that game week, so one can also easily make the case for captaining Harry Kane in that game week. Lastly, this will not be complete if we do not mention Erling Haaland. We did see in the game against Wolves him being upset towards the end, probably owing to the fact that he only recorded 1 goal in that game. Quite phenomenal if you ask me, from a player who just came into the Premier League recently. And again, there's no debate about it, he's certainly going to be in the armband against Man U this weekend. We did see him say that his opponent he can't wait to face this season is Manchester United, so hopefully he can give us 1 or 2 results in that game. As mentioned earlier, the idea this game week is to roll over the transfer, simply because we did the white card last time out, and also we don't have any injury worries heading into the game week 9. We're very glad also that we made the transfer bringing in Wilfred Zaha into our team, which has already saved us 1 transfer, which could be very useful later, probably bringing in Mo Salah in future game weeks. Check out other videos on this channel in preparation for the game week 9 deadline. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe this video for more content in the future. Goodbye for now from us at FPL Crisp.